Yeah. You can find me on the cliffside. All they do is overlook me. Yeah, if things don't pan out, keep it cooking. You're not a fan, but you keep on looking. Look, don't be concerned with what people saying. Be concerned when they don't care to say it. Funny how people will act like they know you, but they don't even got a clue what they're saying. Don't compare me to people who don't compare.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back or to the channel. My name is Aaron Cates, and if you're new here, this is my 2004 Chevy Silverado. It is a two-wheel drive. It has a 6-inch lift, 6-inch rough country lift. It's got 2-inch match tracks, leveling springs, and a 3-inch body lift, sitting on 35s and 11 inches of lift. You guys have been requesting a more in-depth truck review. I've got 2 truck reviews on the channel as of right now, but you guys have been requesting a more in-depth one, so that is what I'm going to do. So we'll start from front to back. So we'll go from the front of the truck and then work our way to the back. And then we'll do under the hood and then interior. So as you guys know, this is not the stock grille. The stock grille I spray painted when I first got the truck because I wanted to do away with chrome, and I didn't realize that spray paint chrome, it flakes off really easily, and I kind of screwed myself on that factor. So this is a grill off of a blue truck. You can see that the plastic dip is peeling up right there. I paid 40 bucks for this grill from a guy parting out a truck on Facebook, and then I just bought a can of plastic dip and plastic dipped it, and it turned out really well. It's got like a matte black, almost gray to it, and my truck is gray, so it works out pretty well. Behind the grill, I'm sure you see these 2 pods right here. These are Mick Tuning. See in there? These are the Mick Tuning amber. They've got like an amber light thing on the top and bottom. I have them hardwired into my high beams. So whenever I flip my high beams on, these come on. These are aftermarket, just eBay special headlights, and as you can see, this one isn't sitting down all the way because of the LED bulbs I have in there. I need to go in with the Dremel and trim out some more behind it. But these are aux beam, I believe 9006 LED headlights, and I do not remember this brand. Is a brand off Amazon, and they work out fantastic. They're 9005 LED headlights. They work great. Some more Amazon LED bulbs for my daytime running lights and my turn signals. In the bumper, I have 2 7-inch LED light bars. These are just drilled right in to the bumper. I've had these for about 2.5 years now. They're off Amazon. No special light bars. Now the bumper, I've been through it with this bumper. I originally spray painted the top and bottom plastic valances, this right here and this right here, and I left this chrome, and then I was like, I want to do a chrome delete on my truck, and I spray painted the chrome black. And every time it starts flaking off, let's see if we can find a spot that has chrome flaking. Right up in here in the crease, it's flaking off right there. Every time it started flaking, I'd just respray it. And that's a pain. And I've been saying for years I'm going to build a off-road style bumper, and I'm eventually going to get to it. But for now, I'm just going to keep spray painting this, and it'll keep flaking off and looking terrible like this right here. It just continues to flake off. So that is the front of the truck. Now let's work our way over to the side. Now these are 35 1250 Rim 20 Nitto all-terrains, or the Terra Grappler G2s. I've had these for, I want to say, about 7 months now, and I absolutely love them. When I got them, they were basically brand new. I got them for free. If you want to know how, go check out my How to Get Stance for Free video, and you guys can figure out how you can get brand new rims and tires for free. And I actually made money off of these. And these are XF Off-Road 211s. these also came on these tires. I got brand new for free, and they're 20 by 10s. And then behind the tire, this is a spindle source upper control arm. It is a 2 to 3 inch drop ball joint. That way if you're running a leveling kit or anything like that, you can keep your angles so your angles aren't insanely bad. Behind the upper control arm, I have the Coil Tower, which is part of the Rough Country 6-inch lift, which is why there's this drop bracket down here and back there. The silver spring is a Max Track 2-inch lift spring, which is the only way you can put a leveling kit on top of Rough Country 6-inch lift for these 2-wheel drive trucks, because of the way this coil tower is set up. You can't stack one down here, and it bolts into the top of the coil spring bucket, so you can't stack one up here. So I found these 2-inch lift springs and used it like a 2-inch leveling kit. I had these right here. These are my Rgb Rock Lights. I had a 4-piece kit before I started this YouTube channel, and since I started it, I put in 16 rock lights. There are 2 white rock lights in each fender well of the truck, and there are 4 total underneath the cab of the truck. There's 1 underneath the front bumper up here, and there's 1 where my spare tire would be in the back. So it's pretty bright at night. There's a couple dead spots where I want to put some more rock lights because I want this thing to look like a UFO. Right here you guys can see some tow mirrors. I bought these off Amazon as well. They're complete manual tow mirrors, and I paid, I want to say, $80 for them, and I absolutely love them. And they are leveled out, if you can't tell. They're completely level with the truck. And if you're trying to figure out how you can level your tow mirrors, I have a video on this channel that you can go watch on how to level your tow mirrors so they can sit like this instead of this, like how they come if your truck did not come factory with tow mirrors. And as you can see, there are no moldings on the side of the truck. I completely debadged the whole truck. Still kind of have a line around it where I need to come through with a buffer and compound that out, but we will get there. And I'm sure you guys saw when I was underneath this fender well, I have bed linered the entire frame on the truck. Since it does have a body lift, when you bed liner the frame and make it black, it kind of hides underneath the truck so you don't see it. I have 5% tint all the way around, so it's just like a mirror. You can kind of see through the front depending on the angle you get. I've got rain guards on every door except for the passenger side door because it's not the original door that was on the truck. If you guys would like to know that story, drop a comment down below. An eBay third brake light, it is smoked. I've got my Instagram and my YouTube. Back here, I've got my DIY budget gap guards and my wonderful wire for lighting that I wish I could do something with, but don't really know where to put it. I've got it zip tied up out of the way as much as possible. And then I have the ugliest part of my truck, this gap from the body lift. And yes guys, I keep telling you I am going to make a bracket for that. The whole reason I have not made a bracket for it yet is I have not had time. So I have this ugly gap right here. I have a Silverado sticker that my buddy Brandon made me. I did spray paint the rear bumper black, and then I actually went over it with bed liner. And as you can see, I got a little bit on my tag because I was lazy and didn't feel like taping anything off, but I did bed liner it, and it seems to be holding up pretty well. I've got eBay tail lights. They're just smoked LED tail lights, nothing fancy. I have two more 7-inch LED light bars wired into my reverse lights. Underneath the truck, I have a axle dump. My truck is straight piped and it's just axle dumped right over the rear axle to a 3-inch tip. I want to say it's 8 inches long and it's 3-inch diameter outlet. I have toolbox just to because I actually have tools in here. I'll show you guys. I have just about anything you would need if you got strain on the side of the road. But I do want to take this out, and I want to get bed boxes, and I want to put a cover on my bed so it doesn't look like a work truck anymore. Okay, so there's nothing fancy at all underneath here. The fanciest thing is this cold air intake. This is a eBay cold air intake. I bought this for, I want to say it was like 50 something dollars, and everyone bashes cold air intakes, but honestly I love it. It doesn't increase horsepower. If it does, it's not enough to notice it, but besides that, there's not really a big difference with power. I noticed it in the sound of my truck, and I noticed it in my gas mileage. I went from getting about 10.5 miles per gallon, and I'm on stock gearing for these two-wheel drives, which is 342 gears. I went from stock gearing getting 10.5 miles per gallon to I get 12 now. Okay, so interior, I have nothing fancy. Still blacked out windows. I have half my windshield tinted. I have a splatter painted dash. I wish I never would have done this. I originally color matched it, but I did the green and I did the purple because this is like black light purple, and I plan on putting black lights up in the roof. This overhead center console broke off, so I need to replace that. Captain's seat, I've got a Huck Performance Fishing steering wheel cover. This was on clearance at Advance Auto Parts for $2. So I've got a Pioneer MVH MVH AV290BT. This is the switch for my rock lights. This is my wonderful woman. I have a Kicker 12-inch sub. I don't know anything about it. I got it for free and it worked. I got a box for it. Underneath the back seat, I have a Boss 1100 watt amp. In the rear doors, I have Kicker speakers. Front doors, I have stock speakers. This is a Bose audio truck, so it's got the stock like 8-inch subwoofer in the center console. Some things I'm going to be doing, I am going to be building these headlights, hopefully the end of Memorial Day weekend. I want to ask you guys for your opinion. I am going on a camping trip this weekend. For Memorial Day weekend, I will be gone Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So there will not be an upload Friday or Sunday like normal, because I don't have anything to upload. I will not be here. But I want to ask you guys if you would like to see some footage from that camping trip. I can record for you guys, and I can make a couple videos, or at least one video out of it. If you guys would be interested in seeing that, I'll be fishing, camping, cooking on a fire, just hanging out, having a good time. If you guys would like to see that, drop a comment down below. Really, besides that, all I gotta do is say to you guys, go enter the giveaway. The giveaway is still live for, I think, 9 more days. So go down and look for the how to enter the giveaway video. Super simple. Like, comment, subscribe. Comment on that video. You can comment on this video too, but comment on that video to get entered, and like it and subscribe it. So thank y'all for watching. Remember to hit the subscribe button if you're not already. Drop a comment down below what you guys would like to see. Leave this video a like so I know you guys like it. I'll catch you on the next one. See y'all later.
I pull up, all the kids scream.